Hey, it's Bruce from eBody.com. Today I want to talk some more about squats and squat technique. The first thing I want to show you is hand positioning on the bar. So I'm going to get underneath the bar. And let's just take a look at where my hands are. So, if my hands are out wide, you see a lot of guys squatting out here, their hands out wide, and that really rolls the bar up high on my traps. And the other thing it does is it forces me forward. Not good. If we tuck those hands in, those elbows in, we're bringing them nice and tight, close the gap there at your biceps, pull it in tight, roll that bar. Now depending on where you're positioning the bar, if you're doing a squat and you want to emphasize the quads, the bar might be sitting higher on the traps. If you want to emphasize the glutes, we'd roll the bar down. But I want you to tuck those elbows in and point those elbows down. This is going to help you to stay more upright when you're doing your squat, when you're pushing your hips back and coming up. The other thing is depth. A lot of folks go way too shallow. When they squat, they're just doing this. No, that's not a squat. And actually, if you go too shallow, it can be harder on your knees. Your knees are meant to work through a full range of motion. What you want to do is force the weight onto your heels. I even sometimes curl my toes up in my shoes. And when you do that, it does force you to sit back. And then go for your depth. Get down there and keep that chest up and get as low as you can. You can also, if you have a hard time getting low, you can put your heels slightly elevated on a set of plates, for example, and that'll raise you up a little bit. That tends to put more of the weight forward, a little more quad emphasis, but still it's acceptable if as long as you're able to go, if it helps you go nice and deep. Because the big thing that people do, I'm just going to walk around my bar here, is they go too shallow when they squat. So squatting is actually a lot of fun. So you should do it. Get a barbell, start squatting. Simple technique, as I said, bring those hands in, squeeze those shoulder blades together, brace the abs, keep it nice and strong in your torso, and go deep enough while putting the pressure on your heels. And you'll be squatting like a professional.